Hello, welcome back to another video. This is a video I've been wanting to talk about for a little bit. I hope you enjoy. Before I start, don't send hate into my comment sections. If you don't like it, just move on. Y'all's anti-blackness shows with each little action y'all do and say to Fatou. Y'all can't leave her alone. Mostly when it comes to her lace and that one lyric from their debut song tonight.
Yelling me, yo, it's too much, bro.
Like it wasn't my favorite rap of Fatou. And one of the biggest reasons for it is because she didn't write it herself. But you don't see me out here dragging it out. I made one comment about it, I believe, on TikTok saying something like, I didn't like too much, bro, but still Fatou carries herself better than most idols, and left it at that. When anyone tries to bring up Fatou, whether it just being her or her raps in a positive way, y'all go to that one line, it's too much, bro. Y'all didn't hear anything else, nor did you care about the song. Y'all just closely look for opportunity to be anti-black without actually spitting out racist remarks. I can't tell whether y'all want black women to be on this high impossible podium being judged like some fucked up minstrel show, or if you're just slowly pulling out the floor from underneath our feet. Mostly dark-skinned women's feet. Y'all just love to slowly watch black women fail and do bad, but never bring them up when credit is due. Any other Korean idol could do the exact same things Fatou has done, and not only would they not get as much backlash for their debut song for having too much bro in it, their newest accomplishments would overshadow too much bro. I'm sure one of the first things would be said would be, oh, they don't know English well, and I mean Fatou's native language isn't English. Or does that logic only apply to Koreans? Fatou has time and time again proven her skills as a rapper and singer, yet uneducated people still comment on her raps.
Talking about job employment.
Oh really? Well, she's out of a job.
Oh no.
So personally, I feel like her flow is too monotonous.
Yeah, it is
like da 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 da.
It's stable. It's stable.
It's too continuous.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't they on a platform that relies on most of their income to be donated to them? And they are using other people's content to get money. But you're saying she's out of a job, lol. She can rap in many different languages and beats most K-pop idols for visual appearances, yet she is treated like she's never did any good in her last 2 years of being an idol. I'm sure there are white K-pop stans getting ready to call me sensitive. And if it makes me sensitive for defending a black woman who's done no wrong, then I'm the most sensitive bitch out there and proud to be. I'm not just gonna let y'all hate on her without even doing a simple glance into her singing and rapping abilities. It's been 2 years, grow up. Fatou herself even made a TikTok video saying how she regretted that line. So why are y'all still bringing it up? But when a Korean idol makes a crappy rap, it's treated completely different than Fatou's. Fatou too much bro was used against her to mock her and her fan base, and was the butt of a bunch of racist and anti-black jokes. But when a Korean idol makes a bad-sounding rap, suddenly it's funny and it's catchy. I remember that little cherry girl. I don't know if she's a K-pop idol, but she made a rap with such a bad blatant, yet it became catchy and funny on TikTok and was forgotten less than a month later. But it's been 2 years and y'all still wanna talk shit? And since I'm going to have to say it, just because the beat is loud, the bass is loud, and she talks fast doesn't mean she can rap and that she is talented. It's just catchy because her lyrics suck and her blatant when she talks in English is so bad that it's funny. Just because something is catchy doesn't mean it's good. I can name hundreds of songs that have been stuck in my head because they was shitty and or the lyrics were so bad but catchy. I guess that's all it to Kesto become famous nowadays though. I mean, the same thing can be said for rappers like 6ix9ine. Just another rapper reusing the same bad flow and lyrics, but he's somehow catchy and looked up to. So many idols make songs with really bad blaccents, wearing protective hairstyles, blackfishing, being offensive and sexualizing towards others' cultures, but that's catchy, right? That's funny and an amazing video. The type of person you look up to, spend your money on. Those idols get an excuse, right? Oh, Korea doesn't know about racism. Oh, they didn't know the meaning. Oh, they're not educated with other people's cultures. It's just words. It's just hair. But when I defend a black woman, I'm sensitive and need to go somewhere. Y'all can go and fuck yourselves. The reason why I bring up blackfishers and people using black culture for aesthetic reasons or to mock is because I'm 100% sure more than half of y'all saying shit about Fatou supports a group or idol that's been anti-black and has used black culture for aesthetic reasons. Prove me wrong. What's even more funny, y'all know that your idols was offensive and problematic, y'all just love to try and hide the evidence. I'm tired of seeing y'all and your big ass heads think you can just make fun of Fatou because she can't really defend herself, so I'm just going to say it. Do not comment anything about Fatou, her lace, teeth, body, voice, anything. Do not even look at Fatou if you cannot keep your thin lips shut. Don't go out of your way to harass the people defending Fatou if you support a group that's been problematic in the past. I don't care if they apologized, donated to sick and bedridden BIPOC children, supported Blim, or if they wasn't educated. Your opinion does not matter if you are not in the community that is being targeted by your little bitch idols. If this offends you, stop being so sensitive, lol. Maybe I'm being sensitive and being too much, but aren't you just as bad? I mean, you're taking the time out of your day to leave a nasty message on this video, lol, on my TikTok videos, getting me banned from posting because I gave evidence of a boy group's racism. Same people who say it's in the past and it's just hair are the same people taking the time out of their day to tell me how pressed they are in my comments. I'm just saying it's really backhanded for you, a nobody, to be telling what I should get offended by and what are considered jokes. But when I bring up your shitty oppas, suddenly I'm the bad guy. When I actually have things to be mad about from K-pop idols, I can't express myself as clearly vocal as y'all. I mean, I don't know how many times I've gotten told they apologized or it was in the past from y'all. Why can't I say it's in the past for Fatou's too much, bro? Boo-woo, English isn't her first language, so of course she didn't know. Why can't I say that? She didn't even write that rap, lol. Y'all don't see black women as humans, only object to throw your petty, stupid, racist jokes at. Honestly, if your lips don't even make up one normal lip combined, then I don't want to hear shit from you. But I digress. And if Fatou were to ever do anything problematic, though I know she wouldn't, if she did do something like racist or mockingly offensive, y'all would destroy the fucking internet with your comments. Ooh, I knew this was coming, or saying the most racist and colorist shit you could ever think of. Because y'all don't actually care about the action she would have done, but rather the opportunity to actually be able to hate on her and use something against her. We see it all the time with black women in America getting called out for the most petty shit, or getting called out for shit that if a white celebrity or influencer did, they would get away with it. I mean, what's her name? Janet Jackson's career ended when she accidentally exposed her chest on live TV, but then the white man that was dancing with her and had fault in the reason why she was exposed was able to save his career. But people like Miley Cyrus and other white celebrities can wear revealing clothing on live TV. Will Smith defends his black wife in the heat of the moment because of offensive joke directed towards her health. And though I don't agree with him hitting Chris, suddenly all the little white celebrities are traumatized by that event. God forbid someone have the side of a black woman, right? Don't you see a pattern? Non-black people hate it when black women get defended and will drag anything out remotely bad if they can. Y'all are watching like fucking vultures, waiting for Fatou to screw up or say something wrong or look a certain way so you can laugh and comment about it. When will y'all stop sucking on your mama's titties and learn that your anti-blackness has consequences? You really think we are just going to let it slide? Of course, I'm not going to go through each and every comment of people hating on Fatou. But just scrolling through Vlive, there are people who still somehow think Fatou was the one bullying Leah and each and every day wish bad on her. There are still people on in the comment sections of uplifting videos about Fatou are still mocking her by saying too much, bro. I've seen people even question why Fatou deserves to be a K-pop idol. I didn't know there was a fucking rite of passage to becoming a K-pop idol, Lamphao. K-pop isn't something culturally historical or cultural to Koreans. It would be one thing if K-pop had a history behind it, but it doesn't. It's just a Korean version of pop, hip-hop and R&B marketed with harmful stereotypes, dieting and overworking their idols and trainees as young as middle schoolers. I'm not going to explain the whole history behind K-pop because I don't really care and you can look that up anywhere. Just know if it wasn't for Black and American influence, K-pop would not exist or wouldn't be as successful as it is in present time. Genres used in K-pop was created by Black and African Americans, of course. I'm not gatekeeping hip-hop or any other genre, which is a lot that Black and AA created. But don't go lying for your idols. It's been seen hundreds of times how much Black culture is influenced in K-pop to Black aesthetics, Black hairstyles, and Black scents. It's been repeated over and over again. It isn't something new. So you saying a Black woman can't be in an industry that literally colonizes her culture and rebrands and belittles it is so backhanded and anti-Black. She has every right to be in K-pop, and honestly, how are you going to make your main focus to marketing to a global and foreign market, while using Black and Indian or Desi culture and in the same breath say, no, we only want white and pale Asians lol. Lamau, like it doesn't work that way. I will make a video in the future of how I feel about foreigners and how companies market them though, so stay tuned. I have to remind y'all that ignorance is racism, but what's the amazing thing about us humans is the fact we can learn and grow from our mistakes. We didn't become the life forms we are today to belittle each other. That's not the reason why language and the differences between us and our cultures evolved. If you want others to respect you, you have to respect them. If you want to exchange each cultures, you can't disrespect, mock, and belittle the voices and people of other communities. If people didn't belittle and mock Black and AA culture, things would be so different. But unfortunately, that isn't the case. It's mostly upsetting to see BIPOC people be disrespectful, though they know what it's like to face oppression and judgment for their cultural differences. But that's all. I don't feel like talking about this anymore, and I've probably already gotten murdered by some diehard fan Lemfao. See y'all in the next video or not. Hope you enjoyed. I've also somewhat given up on the intro for now. I can't bear to take out Young Hyun and Judy. And I would also like to add this. Okay, India, I see you.